Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets hidden in plain sight. And today we're looking into enCore Energy Corp. Get ready for some executive moves and potential family ties in the spotlight. Before we dive in, if you're all about getting the real story behind corporate filings, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And for more in-depth discussions and to connect with fellow enthusiasts, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. Alright, so what we have here is a Form 8K filing. Think of this as a Company S way of quickly telling the US Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, about any big news that investors need to know right away. It's not a regular heartbeat report like a 10Q or 10K, but more of an alert system for significant events. This particular filing landed on the 6th of October, 2025, and it's all about staffing. The company is enCore Energy Corp, and this filing is triggered by a key appointment. Now, enCore Energy is involved in the energy sector, specifically focusing on uranium production in the United States. They aim to be a significant player in supplying clean energy. Now, normally we skip over phone numbers and addresses, but it is worth noting that this filing is for enCore Energy Corp. The company is based in Dallas, Texas, and the report date that matters most is the earliest event, which was the 6th of October 2025. Let's quickly look at what enCore Energy has listed on the stock market. They have common shares traded under the ticker EU. You can find these shares on the Nasdaq Capital Market LLC and also on the TSX Venture Exchange. This tells us it's a publicly traded company with shares available for anyone to buy or sell, the main event here. The reason for this 8K filing is under other events. On the 6th of October 2025, enCore Energy Corp made a new hire. They appointed Janet Lee, Sheriff, as their new Senior Vice President for Strategic Initiatives. This is a pretty important role, focusing on how the company will grow and develop its long-term plans. When you're in a field like energy, having a solid strategy for the future is crucial, especially with the world's increasing focus on clean and sustainable energy sources, like uranium. Now, let's talk compensation, Miss Lee. Sheriff's package includes $150,000 in annual salary. On top of that, she'll have an annual bonus opportunity, and importantly, a sign. On bonus, this sign-on bonus is structured with restricted stock units, or RSU, and stock options. RSUs are essentially shares of the company that are given to an employee over time, and stock options give her the right to buy company stock at a certain price in the future. This is a common way companies align new executive S interests with those of the shareholders, as they get rewarded when the company S stock price goes up. It signals that the company expects her contributions to drive value. And here is where things get interesting and perhaps a little concerning for some investors. The filing points out that Ms. Lee, Sheriff, is the spouse of the executive chairman of the company. This means to raise a significant potential for a nepotism situation, or at least the appearance of one. While hiring a spouse isn't inherently wrong, especially if they're highly qualified, it often raises questions about objectivity in hiring and compensation. Investors will be watching closely to see if this appointment truly benefits the company, or if it's a case of favoritism. It's a delicate balance to maintain good governance when family members are in key positions. The report is then signed off by Robert W. Hudson Jr., who serves as General Counsel and Secretary for enCore Energy Corp. The date of the signature is the 10th of October 2025, just a few days after the appointment was made. Now, let's step back and look at the bigger picture and what this appointment might mean for enCore Energy Corp. On one hand, bringing in a Senior Vice President for Strategic Initiatives is a positive step. It shows the company is proactive about its future, which is vital in the volatile energy market. The compensation, including stock incentives, suggests confidence from the board that Miss Lee, Sheriff, can deliver significant results. However, the familial relationship to the executive chairman cannot be ignored. While we don't have enough information to judge Miss Lee, Sheriff S qualifications from this filing alone, this aspect introduces a layer of scrutiny. Good corporate governance ideally involves a transparent and merit-based selection process, especially for senior roles. Investors often scrutinize such appointments for fairness and to ensure that decisions are made in the best interest of all shareholders, not just a select few. The company will need to ensure that Miss Lee, Sheriff S performance is exceptional to quiet any potential criticisms about the hiring. Looking at enCore Energy S context, they are in the uranium sector, which has seen renewed interest due to the global push for nuclear energy as a clean power source. This is a strategic industry with long-term growth potential, but also faces its own set of regulatory and market challenges. Therefore, strong strategic leadership is indeed crucial. In conclusion, the appointment of Janet Lee, Sheriff, as Senior Vice President of Strategic Initiatives is a significant development for enCore Energy Corp. It signals a focus on future growth and strategy. While the compensation package is standard for such a role and includes performance-based incentives, the immediate family connection to the executive chairman adds a notable element of potential concern regarding corporate governance. The company's future success will depend on Miss Lee, Sheriff's ability to deliver tangible results, and on the board's commitment to maintaining transparent and fair governance practices. Alright, that is our breakdown of enCore Energy Corp's latest filings. What is your take on this executive appointment and its potential implications for the company and its governance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance. Don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description for even more discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next decoding.